Hey guys, Tony Travels here. Different kind of video. Um, I haven't made a video since late January, and I wanted to remedy that and give an update. I guess it's kind of a face reveal too, since I'm usually just kind of shooting rooms and stuff like that. So uh, here's me. I'm in my house. Uh, just kind of wanted to say what I was doing over the last couple months when things kind of went crazy. So let's see. When the virus thing started in China, I was helping another YouTuber. It's Roy Lab Stats. He was doing a coronavirus COVID 19 tracker. So I was modding that page for a while with a lot of people, a lot of help there. Um, just trying to stop with misinformation that was coming out, give people a better idea of what was going on, and still doing my normal life, stuff like that. Then it came to the US, and it was, I think, it was St. Patrick's Day. They shut down the bars and restaurants in my city, and then within a week, our governor issued a safer at home order requiring people to stay home. You all know the drill. It's happened wherever you are, wherever you're watching. The same thing happened to you. So Um, during that time, I kept working. I was modding the site too still, and I'll put a link in the description below about what that was if you want to check that out. Um, but yeah, I was lucky. I was one of the people who was deemed essential, which was it's weird going to work. They changed uh, our shift structure. We never really had a second shift, so they told people in the office to stay home. They told the people who could work on the other end of the building come in, but we're going to split you into two shifts, keep as many people out of the building as possible. So I went from working in an apartment with six, seven people to basically being the only person on second shift by myself for a while, and it was weird. Uh, I live alone. I have a cat. He's sleeping over there. But yeah, I didn't couldn't really see anyone. There's a handful of people I'd talk to at work, but there weren't even a whole lot of people at work. Out of a company of 250 people, there might have been 50 people in the building. So it was weird. Didn't really get to see friends, family, stuff like that. Um, the lockdown was really weird, as I'm sure it has been for all of you. Um, had the same issues that you guys had. Our stores were overrun when this started around St. Patrick's Day. Shelves are cleared out of all the like the box food and stuff like that. And couldn't find toilet paper, couldn't find paper towel, couldn't find sanitizer, anything like that. Cleaning supplies were pretty low, and it's still kind of hard to find that kind of stuff. It's getting a little bit better, but not that great. We never really had a big run on meat or anything like that here. Um, we did have I wouldn't call it rationing, just limits on some stuff like that. So more people would be able to buy stuff for their family, and or more families would be able to buy stuff. I should say it that way, I guess. But yeah, I went from shopping like every week to shopping every 3 weeks now, and got a lot of shelf stable stuff. So that wasn't great. Gained some weight, which not great. Instead of having like a freshman 15, it's like a quarantine 20. So trying to get away from that now. But I was watching the news a lot during all this, um, as much as I could, and then once it started to get really kind of heavy around here, um, I couldn't anymore. So I stopped watching the news. I stopped helping on that site as much as I was. I was in a Discord group with the people who were on there, and I couldn't I couldn't think about any of this stuff anymore. So I started watching The Simpsons and Family Guy, just stupid, mindless, funny stuff, old episodes, just so I wouldn't have to deal with this stuff. Reading, doing a lot of reading now. Um, yeah, I did. I did get sick during this. I never got a test. It was kind of early on, so I called my doctor, told him my symptoms. He was like, "All right, well, we think you have it. Stay home. You got to do a 2 week self isolation or have not have symptoms for like 3 days or something like that." So I had to call into work. Couldn't go anywhere. I was stuck in the house for 2 weeks. Um, like I said, I never did get a test because they said they would not admit me into a hospital. They would not do a test or anything like that until I was to the point where I couldn't breathe. So just stayed at home. Um, it was weird because I had like a heavy pain in my chest, and I did have a dry cough. Um, I lost my sense of taste for 2 3 days, something like that, which was really weird. Um, yeah, just glad I didn't get as sick as other people have gotten. Um, Definitely could have been worse. Um, yeah, beyond that, I mean, like I said, just trying to keep my mind occupied more off of it now than on it. In the beginning, I was collecting a lot of newspapers. 'Cause as I had mentioned in a previous video, I like to collect like historical things. So I do have um, like the posters I showed in the previous video, but I also have different magazines like the old Time and Life and stuff like that. And then I have newspapers dating back, I think my earliest one is from 1939. I think it's 1939 is my earliest. So I collected maybe 3 weeks worth of newspapers, local newspapers, just different headlines again. I stopped that because I didn't really want to pay attention to the news anymore. It was getting a little too hard to do that. Um, but yeah, beyond that, I'm gonna try to keep this channel going. Obviously, there's not a whole lot of travel going on right now, so gonna try to focus on some other things that we can do. I can, show some of those newspapers I have, even some of the older ones, because those are pretty interesting, I think. And I can show you around my house. Right now, you're just getting a look at my one wall in my living room. Um, can't spin you that way. I have The Simpsons on TV still, so I don't want this to get what would that be, a copyright strike or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna get the garden in soon. Do like patio type gardening. Usually I just did flowers and maybe a tomato plant or something like that. I think this year I'm going to weigh a little bit heavier on like peppers, tomatoes, stuff like that. Since I'm not going to the stores often, I'm definitely not getting fresh produce like I'm used to. I'm used to being able to get fresh produce every week, and now it's every 3 weeks. And a lot of frozen stuff, a lot of boxed stuff, a lot of canned stuff. Um, I have taken to freezing food, doing like meal prep type stuff. There's another YouTube channel on here. It's Jamarel Stewart, Large Family Table or something like that. And I've gotten, you know, I want to say at least 3 different recipes that I tried of hers that I just loved. And again, I'm a single dude, so just pack that stuff up, throw it in a freezer bag, and you're good to go. I got sweet and sour pork for days now, and I'll be enjoying that for a while. But yeah, I still here, still trying to do good. Um, Looking forward to things going back to normal eventually. I know we got starting tomorrow. Some of the businesses, the local businesses, are going to be opening up again. Um, Not sure what everything is. I know our city, the state had their stay-at-home order uh, blocked in our Supreme Court, but the city itself ended up extending theirs. So that's okay, I guess. Um, we'll see. Uh, I know I'm going to be going to a hotel actually next week because the hotels around here have, I think it's a friendly neighbor discount. So you can go and stay in a hotel room, get a change of scenery. And if you're a local, you actually get a discounted rate, which I think was like 15%. And the prices of the rooms are already ridiculously low. I know it was, they call it an executive suite. I don't know what that looks like for the Fairfield Inn, but we'll see. I could probably do a video of that next week. Upcoming videos, hey, I can try to cook something up and show you how I freeze that stuff up. I can, like I said, do a little tour of the house, something like that. Newspapers, just, you know, don't like doing the face stuff too much. I just prefer to hold the camera pointed outwards, but got this new laptop. I figured give it a shot, see how I like it. Um, it's not too bad because I'm not actually talking in front of a group of people, and that's all right. So, um, I think that's everything I really wanted to touch on. Just give a quick update. I mean, granted, my videos are usually, I don't know, half a minute to 5 minutes, and we're at 12. So it's a little bit longer than I'm used to. Uh, Hope you guys kind of stuck with me through this. Uh, if you like this, we can do something like this again. I could do like a Q&A type thing. You can meet my cat. He's sleeping right now, so that's not going to happen in this video. But yeah, oh, I forgot I was wearing that shirt. No way, it's in my DNA. All right, well, I'm gonna call it quits here since probably most people stopped watching 12 minutes ago when they saw it was going to be an annoying me chatting video. So just stay safe, stay at home if you can. Things are going to get back to normal hopefully very soon. And thanks for watching this. I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.